Ernest Udeh Jr. and Brendan Wenzel. Questions for them, and then I'll go each coach.
Brendan, back here. Just talk through that last play. Obviously, the defender comes off of you to help on Noah. You have the open corner three. Just walk us through that moment.
I was going to trust my point guards to make a play, and Noah drove right there. And I don't know if y'all saw, but my big man set me a flare. The flare was what got me open. And then Noah made the right play. So it came from Ernest and Noah, so I give them both credit for that.
You guys found yourselves down double digits there for the majority of the game. Just what was the conversation as you guys continued to chip away?
We have this thing, this drill that we play in practice called 4 minute. And basically just self-explanatory, 4 minutes on the clock and whoever wins. But honestly, man, I told, just him being in that position, bro, and like you said, being down double digits, just staying composed. Basketball, it's a game of runs, but at the same time, man, someone could go off in a matter of seconds, minutes. You never know. And one thing I can say about my guys, everybody, man, the moment's never too bright for us. Like I said, we stay composed and trust our stuff, trust what we run. Again, like you said, Noah's been in that situation where he's had the rock by himself with the clock winding down. And again, at the same time, we trust each other to know that he's going to make the one more to Wenzel in the corner. And like I said, when the shot went up, man, I knew it was going in for sure. Not just saying to say that, but again, like I said, I trust my guys. And it's rare that you see Brendan miss a wide open three. So like I said, kudos to all the guys and just keeping their composure and knowing the game's not over.
You talked about the scoring, but the rebounding and defense on the road in the Big 12. What do you say about that?
Man, it's huge. When you get a board, you eliminate second chance shots for the other opponent. And again, most likely when you win a rebounding battle, you're going to win the game. And again, my teammates know what I bring to the team, and they trust me every night and expect me and hold me to a standard of basically shooting for 20 rebounds every time I step on the floor. And again, me coming up with the numbers I did on the glass today was huge for us. And regardless of that and any other aspect, I'm just always trying to do what I'm supposed to do and what I can for my team to make us get a win.
You also set a career high with, I think, 16 points. I guess what was just working for you on the offense end? Just how much do you feel like you've grown on that end since you got here to TCU?
Definitely my aggressiveness. The communication from my coaches, everyone who's around me, everyone who's been on this journey with me when it comes to this game. One thing they always told me, just make sure to stay aggressive. Mentally, I went into this game just thinking that. Again, going to the charity stripe and knocking down the amount of free throws I did, staying composed. That's something I also work on very hard, and I take that to heart, Again, like I said, it's something that I work on behind closed doors. And just to see them fall tonight, staying composed allowed me to want to be more aggressive on the glass, on the old boards, and so, yeah.
Your guys' defense stepped up big time in the second half. What was the change at halftime to really step up?
I tell my guys all the time that the game starts on defense. We can go out there and have a poor shooting night, a poor offensive scoring night. But, if you play defense and stop the other team, they simply don't score, And I trust our offense enough to know that if we get stops, like, we're going to score. We get live ball turnovers. We're going to get out in transition, as you see. Again, we pride ourselves on transition and transition points. We try to lead the country every year in that. And also just playing to our skills. We all know when we have 5 on the floor, all 5 can run and get out. And again, like I said, defense leads to easy baskets. So we're not setting up in the half court, having to drop a play, having to wait for somebody to come off a certain action. And defense turns into easy basketball.
Brendan, there's now 2 straight games with double digits. Do you kind of feel like you yourself now coming back from the game?
Yeah, I was out with an injury for a while, bad ankle injury, but I'm definitely starting to feel myself again. And, it's night in, night out, I have to come in and do what I do. It doesn't matter how many games I missed, how many practices I couldn't, do. I have to come in and do my job. My job is to shoot the ball, and I know my teammates trust me. And so I definitely, I'm getting back to what I was. I feel it.
Ernest, you got the beat TCU pending on there. What does this mean? What does this rivalry mean to you and the rest of your team?
It was big. Me and my journey in basketball, I always love these kind of games. These are the games I play for, high intensity games when a lot's on the line, your pride is on up for grabs. And again, coming down here, like I said, we won last year, 1 year before. And again, for me personally and for the rest of us, like I said, above all else, it's fun. In the huddles before the game, the communication leading up to the game, I tell the guys, just make sure you stay loose and just have fun, man. Most importantly, me wearing this pennant, again, it's not even trying to be away. I respect this game in every other aspect, but again, it's fun having these rivalries and competing and going after each and every day. kudos to Baylor, man. They're a great team, you know, aggressive offensively and defensively, man. And again, we were just able to play our best basketball tonight.
Ernest, you're the only returning player that played minutes for this team a year ago. From August to now, just talk about the growth and the development of this team as a team.
You know, everything for us is first and foremost, we love each other, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whether it be in class, off the court, in between practices, in between workouts, grabbing something to eat, seeing each other out in public. You know, we love the team. We love each other. You know, our chemistry's there. From the summer up until now, you know, we're all bought into each other. You know, regardless of if something isn't going my way personally, if something is bothering me, if something's just upsetting me, I got to remember when I step in between those lines and I see 20 on the clock, I'm playing for him. I'm playing for the guys in the locker room, for the coaches. We're playing for each other. Again, the communication before going into the game is, above all else, have fun and play for each other. Understand who you're doing this for. When you're between the lines, you're not doing it for the people in the stands and the people who's going to be calling you after the game, before the game, telling you what to do, this and third, playing for each other. I'm playing for Wenzel, playing for Rashawn, Noah, and all the guys down the line.
Lots going to be made of your double-double and your game winner. But I'd like to hear from both of you about Jace Posey. Big points tonight, a couple really big baskets.
Yeah.
Second half to help the comeback.
No.
Things like that are huge. You know, Jace coming in and getting those boards, getting those and ones, or Trezarian coming in and getting those offensive rebounds. Like, those aren't really talked about. And Micah and Punch, too, you know, they come in and do what they're supposed to do, and those things help us win. And so they do need to be talked about more. But those are huge momentum shifts, and we need plays like that.
Again, just like he said, going into the locker room, Sean made a comment to Jason, told him where to utilize your minutes. Again, every play that Jace made was huge. Y'all can go back and watch the film. Y'all were there watching the game. There's not a single play that he didn't make when he was in that wasn't huge for us. And again, gave us the momentum, gave us that edge that we needed to finish out the game.
Any last question for the players?
You guys got Kansas coming at home next week. How do you use this momentum to kind of have a big game?
Understand the things that we did well, understand the things that we didn't do well. Rest up and get ready to play great basketball. Defend home court, too. So.
Does that Kansas game have anything special to you? Obviously,
What you think?
I think yes.
I'm ready for Wednesday.